Well, I'm very happy to be here this evening, and also very happy to trying to speak about something that I have been personally reflecting quite a bit. So, so discovering your potential, how you say, the creative potential. I was thinking that maybe where I would like to speak about it is to speak from the point of view of 5 warrior seed syllable, which many of you know and some of you might not know, but at least those you know, then you can see the model, the principle, it's very much connected with that principle. So if you just generally, if you look at how come that we are not creative, how come that we don't know our the creative potential, it's very much the way we identify ourselves, that individual is not able to see what is possible. So basically it boils down to the way you see yourself or the way you feel yourself. So for example, the first one will be the the space, the openness, and being free, feeling open. So if you look, if you're not feeling open, just feeling, if you're not feeling open, if you're not feeling confidence, if you're feeling fearful, so what fear sees, only fearful things. Pain, attracted by pain. Fear is attracted by fear. Weakness is attracted by weakness. So when you start with a place of not feeling open, then I think there's something is missing there, right? So in some sense, so the first question will be, do you feel enough open? In order to discover your creative potential will be, are you open enough? That means not always it's about open towards something, but it's also, are you feeling open? Are you feeling clear? Are you feeling confidence? Basically, the sense of confidence has so much to do with the space. You know, like we talk about space, inner space. So if you are conscious of inner openness, inner stillness, that is clearly the source of confidence. If there is a confidence, you feel less fearful. If you feel less painful, if you feel less fear and less pain, you don't attract pain and fear. You feel more free. So that's number one. So you just question about, do you have that quality or do you feel lack of that quality? The number two will be Om, which is, so the A will be in the crown. So number two, Om, will be related with the throat. Just as a model, but the quality of that throat chakra will be what we call like infinite awareness, or what we call sense of completeness. So some sense of feeling a sense of completeness, feeling a worth, basically feeling that you are worthy, feeling you are okay, I'm complete, nothing is missing in my life, where the things are is complete as they are. So some sense of worthiness. The sense of worthiness is also, if you discover, for example, if you discover that space, I think that you discover your creative potential. Well, it's there. The way you will not discover that creative potential will be when you're stuck in your conceptual karmic pain body. Because the pain body, that body only sees the pain. It attracts the pain. It talks with the pain. It lives with the pain. It sleeps with the pain. It sees the pain. It doesn't seize the creative potential. But can you have a break from that and see something different than that pain, that weakness, that lack of confidence, that block? Can you see that? So same thing with the second one will be worthiness. This is, in the teaching we also call sambhogakaya, completeness. That this quality of completeness in yourself, you know, in any given moment, if you look at yourself, there is a possibility to feel complete. So any given moment in if you look at in yourself, there is a possibility to feel complete. But do you feel complete? Very often, we don't feel that way. Why? There's a deep inside, we don't have connection to that completeness. Therefore, we feel a piece missing. Therefore, we feel sense of lack of worthiness. Therefore, we are shy to approach outer world. Therefore, it limits us to approach our resources because we are not worthy. I'm not good. I can't. I don't have a capacity to do that. So I don't approach. But is it possible? Yes, it's absolutely possible. So for example, so what does it require us to feel complete? Of course, if you any given moment, if you ask anybody, give me the list, we'll give you all those things so that you can feel complete. Of course, everybody will have different length of list. Some will be longer, some will be more complicated, some will be shorter, simpler, but everybody will have a list. Let's say there is a possibility to fulfill all those lists. Then we go back to the same person saying, do you feel complete now? The person will say probably, my list, I missed something in my list. And I need to give you another list, update list. So, okay, you can say, well, that's fine, let's give me the update list and we'll take care of that. And you go back, and again, we all know there won't be probably a real experience or completion of saying, okay, that's fine, I got everything what I'm asking from you from external world, now I feel complete. That's not going to happen. For sure, that's not going to happen. So the answer is clear, it's not going to happen. So if something is more hidden, something is more internal, so something we need to discover within ourselves, that sense of completeness is within ourselves. It doesn't require anything. You can be poor, you can feel sense of complete. You can be rich, it's not necessarily you will feel sense of completeness. So it's a question about drawing a right attention inward with some sense of openness. So for example, right now, this very moment, if we draw our attention inside ourselves, and inside ourselves, I'm referring to a very specific place, that space, unbounded space in ourselves. I'm talking very specific place, that stillness in ourselves. I'm talking a very specific place, that silence in ourselves. So if I try to be conscious and aware of that place in myself, that place, and from that place, I am going to feel more sense of complete. And it's not about having something, it's the way it is. That is the truth. It's called great completeness. It's you. You are the great completeness. So if you look inside, if you discover that, you're discovering you're discovering the second creative potential.